These two teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half, here is the great Kate T. Scott. Kate?
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Gets this to Johnson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
They give up the gut to Singletary. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this is a nice gain. It stopped at the 47. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They motion the slot man right. From the 47. Gets this to Slayton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like...
Nick Sirianni going to have the officials look at this one again. He's throwing that challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout, too. 3rd down run from Singletary. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you. You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
2nd down run by Singletary. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
He'll look to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Dump off caught by his back. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll throw it. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Johnson, incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Complete beyond the marker. He has the New York touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants lead by 15 now. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Has a man, it's Brown. This is ahead for about 5. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Everyone's prepped, it's second down now. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. Now here comes the New York offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
On first down, this is Singletary. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, looking to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Giants will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's gonna be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Bobby Okereke making that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motion man left is Brown. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Hurts. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Eagles football, and they'll look for points here, but might be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hurts. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. He's got Smith. And that will not be enough for a first down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts looking to throw. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 48-yard line.
Pass play now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
The New York Giants.
It's a give to Singletary. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Singletary wants the 1st and more. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. It's a gain of 22. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Bails out of the pocket, and this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's a throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants put up even more points in a win. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
Eagles 13.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense getting all set for this series. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running right, it's Barkley. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. And in it a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Throwing here, Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Back to throw, Hurts. This finds Smith. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. From the pistol, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Hurts setting up to throw. Shakes him, and they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. On fourth down, Hurts. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. They'll go right side with Singletary. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Singletary again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Dropping back to throw. Gets this to Slayton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Here's Singletary. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So the Giants come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.